Yo, what's up? What's up? All right, so today, I don't know. I might be posting this on both TikTok and, it's a little dark. TikTok and YouTube. Not quite sure yet because this is in like the fucking like the sideways, the hamburger, not the hot dog. So I would like to make a series. Oh, I want to call it like the Caveman series. I think this will be like probably the first video of this. Yeah, I want to like just call it the Caveman series. So I don't have really like any like formal training that I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever I think is correct. I don't have anybody like really watching over me or like or like a coach that I'm like reporting to. You know, this is just me trying to get back into baseball. So the last time that I actually like threw on a mound, I hit 85 miles an hour, which is cool, but you know, definitely not what I want to be at. So right now, I kind of just did some stretching, and you know, that's something I didn't really implement into my training when I was playing the most. I was mostly doing J-bands and like plyo balls and stuff like that, but never anything to do with mobility. So that's what I want to implement in my training now, is some sort of like mobility training, and I want to focus a lot of my time onto stretching. All right, I found a cooler and better tripod. I was using this. So yeah, it's so hard not to look at the viewfinder and to look into the camera because I feel like I'm talking into this and not that. So now we're gonna go throw. I'm using my actual camera. I think I'm gonna take it. You know, this tripod isn't very hard to set up, so we're here. If you're a real OG, you remember when I first started throwing here at this fence specifically. The first couple videos on my page, like on TikTok, was me throwing into this fence, and that was when I had torn my UCL. I hadn't known that it was torn yet, and I threw into this fence, and it hurt pretty bad, but I was like, nah, I'll get over it. Yeah, it took me about 2 years to get over it, or a year and a half. Oh. J-bands. Start us off. Anybody else notice that like, music is just not hitting anymore? Like I've been listening to a bunch of old shit recently. All that new shit, it's not hitting anymore. Maybe I'm an old head now. I low-key am. Alright, I want you guys to think about this, right? I'm low-key like dragging ass. Whenever I like drag ass like this, it might help you. But I always think to myself, what else am I gonna do? Like real shit. Like what else am I gonna go home and fucking play video games? Like that sounds lit, but like I gotta get my work in. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, alright, so I had to move, because if I threw this ball into that chain link fence, it would have ended up on the other side, and then that ball would have been stuck there forever. Well, I'd have to jump the fence, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm going to be throwing into this tree. Thank you, tree. Hey, that's for the thumbnail. So I'm going to be trying to throw 3 buckets, so that's like 63-ish throws, and then I have another, I think this time around it's like another 20 throws, and it's like pull down. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So yeah, there we go. This is bucket 2. Alright, y'all, like I said, I have an extra 20 throws. I'm quite gassed already, won't lie. 5 ounce. Six. Woo, God damn. 7 ounce. Back to 5. Four ounce. Arm care now. My arm actually feels good. These past 2 days I haven't thrown because my arm actually felt like absolute dog shit. I was low-key, I wasn't scared, but I was like, what happened to me? I did back and by, woke up to my biceps absolutely pulsating, and then that tightness, I was probably cramping up in my sleep, and I didn't drink enough water, but that cramp moved from my bicep up to the front of my shoulder. Internal rotation was shot. So I spent these last 3 days just really stretching, just trying to get back into my range of motion. And I think that helped. You know, I was pretty upset that I didn't throw yesterday with myself. I was pretty disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. But it was honestly a smart move. And I need to understand that when I feel like absolute shit, it's okay to address the issue and not throw, rather than not address the issue and make a bigger one. We got 10 sprints we gotta do. Yeah, after that first one I already know it's not gonna be good. Camera ended up dying at the end of those sprints, so or not even, like, I don't even know when it died, but I know it died at some point. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.